Hi, it's Miss Christy. We're going to do another quick art lesson, but today we're going to do something different. We're going to be using a stamp pad, like this one. It's kind of a greenish blue, and it's washable. I'm going to repeat that. Make sure you have a stamp pad that has washable ink. Check with someone that's around you, an adult, a parent. Ask them and make sure you can use a washable stamp pad because we're going to be making fingerprints today. It's fingerprint art. You also need some paper. I have several pieces here. All right, you need something to write with. Younger people may want just a pencil or a colored pencil. I have this one, it's nice and sharp. And this is a fine point Sharpie. So one or the other, perfectly fine. So you'll also want nearby some tissue and hand sanitizer because it has alcohol in it usually is really kind of great to use to clean off your fingerprints if you need to. So having these two things handy will be easier to clean up. Okay, so gather all that up. Again, washable stamp pad. Make sure you have permission. We're going to put our fingers in it and make fingerprint art today. And then we're going to start our rules right away. So if you need to put me on pause, that's great. But here we go. Rule 1. We're going to use one hand only to put in our stamp pad, okay? And then the other hand, our writing hand, whichever hand that is for you, could be your left, could be your right, we're going to use to do our drawing with. But first, we need to just practice. We need to make some fingerprints. So I'm going to use this hand for my fingerprint hand today, and this hand for my writing hand. So I think I'll put my pencil and my pen over on this side just to make sure. Okay, got my paper handy right here. And I'm going to go for a thumbprint first. So watch me do it. And then you try. So I'm only going to put this front part of my finger in the stamp. I don't need my whole hand. I don't need to make a complete printed stamp mess. Just my thumb. Oh, it's kind of fun. Feels a little bit wet. It's all good though. You can keep your stamp pad on your desk. You don't need to pick it up like I do. And then here's my paper. I'm just going to make a fingerprint. There's my thumb. So everyone try, get one thumbprint. There we go. And I'll show you how we're going to alter this. Now I'm kind of keeping my thumb up here so I don't make more of a mess. Picking up my Sharpie. I'm going to turn this little thumbprint into something. Let's see if you can guess what it is. Okay. Oh, look what I did there. I made them into a cute little bird, and it's just a thumbprint. So do you want to copy those lines I have made on top of my thumbprint? Go right ahead. We're going to do one that takes a few more thumbprints next. So now I'll tell you what we're going to do next. We're going to make a snowman. Okay, and that's going to be 3 fingerprints. And we're going to examine our hand. This one way down here is very small, and this one way up here is bigger. So I'm also going to use this finger here because on the bottom I'm going to have a big snowball. The middle is a medium and the top is very small. So how am I going to do that with my fingerprints? Yes, I'm going to get all of them inside my stamp pad. Here we go. So I put my thumb in here, thumb, my middle, and my pinky. There we go. And then I'm going to do the thumb on the bottom, middle, and the top. Here we go. There's my snowman. But I can jazz it up a little bit by using my Sharpie or your pencil to add to the snowman. I think I'm going to give my snowman first some eyes and then probably a hat. So, eyes and a hat. Maybe a little carrot nose, right? Oh, I'm going to keep adding. I'm going to give him a scarf. And, of course, the buttons. All right. there is my snowman with fingerprints. Okay, so you add your own elements to your snowman. All right, let's try one more together. Let's do a caterpillar. I think this is fun because we're going to use this same fingerprint, but we're going to use a lot of them in a row together. So again, I'm just going to put one of my fingers. This one's not dirty yet, so I might as well get it dirty. I'm going to have to dip my finger more than once to make a caterpillar, because to make a caterpillar, I'm going to need 1, 2, oh, that one didn't work. I have to keep dipping. Right there, 2, dip, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems pretty good. Look, I got 6 kind of in a row. It's not perfect. That's the start of my caterpillar with nothing but my fingerprints. So how are we going to embellish this guy to make him really look like a caterpillar? It's pretty easy. I'm going to make a smiley face mouth on one end. So I'm just going to make a little mouth. He's smiling. Look at that. Just a little crescent. Smiling caterpillar. All right. It needs little caterpillar antennas and an eye. Oh, look at that. Just with a couple of lines, he's coming to life. Now we're going to make little triangle or V formations that are upside down for each of his legs. And caterpillars have lots of legs. So there you go. It's our caterpillar made with nothing but your fingerprints. Well, what type of creatures can you make with nothing but your fingerprints and a pencil? Remember, ask permission, get your waterproof stamp, not waterproof, washable stamp pad, so you can wash it off your hands when you are done. And you can make some creatures with nothing but your fingerprints and either a pen or a pencil. Have fun!